well, I suppose, yeah, Thekla, which is, and then there's Start the Bus, there's Birdcage, which is just opened up, and that's a really interesting venue because it's also a vintage clothes shop. So there's Lanes.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of all of them.
Heard about Fleece.
Bergen, of course.
Yeah.
Louisiana, of course.
Yeah.
And I was trying to think of other ones as well. Like, Mr. Wolf's is a great one if you because you get to see a band.
Yeah.
And then also you can go really early.
Yeah.
Get some noodles and then see a band, and then they do DJs after, so it's kind of a full night.
Wow,
so
that sounds
really
good.
Yeah.
So try that one next time. Who are your influences?
Anything really.
Yeah.
I've kind of influenced from like Bob Dylan.
Yeah.
Sort of, I suppose Radiohead was quite big, and then like a lot of warp stuff, electronic kind of. Or tech, and also Icarus. I really got about a couple of years ago. A friend of mine kind of lent me an Icarus CD. Well, an Icarus CD. Kind of amazing because it is kind of that thing of just sampling, taking normal sound, which is what I tend to do. Is sample like recordings that I made, field recordings, and then putting in as a rhythm. Yeah. So kind of. Yeah, I just was quite impressed at how that kind of inspired me, really, I suppose.
Yeah. It must take you ages to put a song together. How long does it take you to put a song together with all this stuff going on?
Yeah, I mean, it generally takes, well, I suppose it's generally like, I mean, with that last track, it was quite interesting because I started off with just this, I was just messing around with it. I started off with this loop at the beginning, and that's what that loop is. Yeah. And then I was like, right, I want to do something, and it sat there for a good few months, just sort of trying out different things, and then I just hit upon something like an arpeggiator that's really completely disparate to that, because I really wanted to kind of push away from that, and then it just kind of fell into place in the end, and it was just sort of trying out different things, and just I think it kind of is quite an odd track in the fact that it just kind of it is pure experimentation in that respect. And then once I recorded it, then I had to work out how to do it live. Yeah. Which is It's more trying to. It's almost like live programming it at the same time as kind of running it, whereas singing and trying to.
Heck of a lot of work going into it. I can tell you that much. Do you prefer this than the band that you were in? You said you were in a band. You prefer being solo?
I don't mind. I don't mind being solo because it's less hassle. I was in. There was a lot of politics in the band that I was in. Yeah. So it's quite nice to kind of just I get in the car and go somewhere and play. And that's it. Although sometimes it's kind of when you have a good experience or a bad experience, it's sometimes you're away from it and you've got no one to actually go and go, this is kind of this is bad. So in a way it's double-sided really. It's kind of like,
do you tend to just play around the Bristol area or do you go further afield?
Up until recently I've been just in Bristol, and then I've really just pushed myself. I wanted to push myself further around. Playing London next week. And I'm just trying to play as many. Just get myself out there really. Just kind of.
You play any gigs this way?
No. I've not really kind of tapped that. I should
really got you into the Worcester Music Festival. Yeah.
I mean, I'm sort of definitely interested in. It's only, it's so close.
Exactly. Or at the most, when you're there. Yeah.
And Worcester's quite a good sort of scene. Because I know people who've sort of from Worcester and they've said that it's quite a vibrant scene and quite interesting music and lots of stuff coming out on there.
Right, we've got to let you do another one then.
Okay.
What are we going to do this time?
This song's called Cash. It's kind of it's been around for quite a long time.
Okay, well, while Jerry is there setting up,